Yes, my people, it's your boy Rank Games here, and don't forget the 95. Welcome back to Season 2. Season 1 ended perfectly. Everything I wanted to happen, happened. Everything I hoped that would happen, happened. There was definitely some bumps along the way. I'm hoping this season is going to be a lot smoother than last. Now we all start on zero. Of course, in the previous season, we started in January and in 10th place. We ended up finishing 4th place, which guarantees Champions League football, and ain't that something. I did think it was possible, but we still had to go and win games, and we had to win a few games in a row to actually be able to make it possible. Now, in addition to that, in real life, United haven't been able to win more than 3 games in a row in the last 2 seasons. In this save, in last season, we managed to get up to, I think it was about 5 or 6. So that guy, that famous Man United fan who's been growing his hair until Man United win 5 games, would have had a shave by now. He would have had a trim. But yeah, as you can see in the thumbnail, we've made a few signings. So let's get straight to it before I show you the previous results that happened off camera at the beginning of the season. So let me show you first all the players that are in the thumbnail, because yes, they have signed. And here we are with the first signing on display. Elliot Anderson. What a player he is in real life. He joins Man United. He's my first signing, and what a signing he is. We picked him up for 65 million. Now, as you can see, we spent a lot of money, and he was, 65 million. I did manage to break it up into installments, which was good, and it also helped me to sign the other players. He's going to be a big part player in this team this season for sure. Now, he's only one midfielder. I said I was going to buy a few, and I have. In addition, he seems to be growing pretty well. His passing is 16, tackling 15, so he can both pass and defend. His shooting is going up as well. First touch, brilliant. I'm hoping he's going to play a lot more in the England team under me. But yeah, here's Elliot Anderson. Welcome to Man United. Let me show you the next player now. And we are back for Adam Wharton. What a player. Rolls-Royce, centre midfield. Another future of England, as well as future of the Premier League. He joins Man United. He was slightly cheaper, but he was also installments. He joins Man United for £60 million. I think it does go up higher than that. I think Elliot Anderson goes up higher than 65 as well. But this guy is hopefully going to take us to the promised land alongside Elliot Anderson. Let me show you the third and final player on the thumbnail. He's big. He's one of the greats. He's one of the greatest England strikers there is, to be honest with you. I'm not a huge fan of him in real life. Well, I am a huge fan, but I don't think he's better than Rooney. That's my opinion. But he is elite, and he's taken his goal scoring to another level at Bayern. But let me show you him in my team. Let me show you Harry Kane. Harry Kane is in. Look at his stats for one. What a player. 19 finishing, 18 first touch, 17 heading, 17 long shots, 18 passing, technique 17. Madness, absolute madness. Why did I sign him? Well, you guys already know, to be fair, that Benjamin Šeško last season just wasn't doing what he was meant to. Simple as that. He's young, he still needs time to grow. Kane has actually got, I think, 10 years on him. So he's 10 years older. I'm hoping to create a mentorship between Harry Kane, him, and Obi. But Obi has actually gone out on loan, so I'll break that news to you. Obi's gone out on loan for a year. He's going to be in League One, so hopefully he can do his thing there and come back and be stronger. But the hope is to get that triangle going between them. And now this is a little bit controversial because he cost me £75 million. I get he's 33 years old. There is no resale value. So basically what I'm doing is a win now mentality. I want the save to be no more than 3 seasons. I'm hoping this is the year that I at least challenge for the league if I don't win it. But if I don't win it this year, next year 100% is what I'm going to go for. And I'm hoping that Šeško will rub off, well, Harry Kane will rub off onto Benjamin Šeško so that his goal scoring form will pick up and he can pick up certain traits. But those are the 3 signings that I made on the thumbnail. Who else have I signed since? Let me show you. Now, good as Le Mans was, he was brilliant for me last season, to be fair. Made a few mistakes here and there. But I need eliteness. So, Gregor Kobel is in. He comes in for 48 million. And to be honest, I thought that was extremely cheap for what he actually is when you look at his stats. Look at his stats. Loads of greens. And I thought, do you know what? Let me go for a keeper who's elite but can also help out. And this is who I found. And I thought, yeah, for the price tag, absolutely. I was almost toying with the idea of getting Costa in from Porto, but this is who I went with. Costa ended up actually going to Chelsea. So that's sad, but I thought Kobel, he's the right age, he's elite, he's ready. Let's bring him in. So I brought him in. Let's move on to the next player. And here we are. Carlos Baliba is also in. Another defensive player who's phenomenal. Now, he was very cheap actually, considering how much he is worth in real life. He was very cheap. His stats speak for himself. He's going to be in my defensive box-to-box style type midfielder, as Casemiro is now gone. And Ugarte is also gone, by the way, which I should mention. Ugarte went to Saudi, and so did Casemiro. So really, I needed two defensive midfield players, and this is what I've done. Baliba speaks for himself. He's another player. He's under 23, so he fits the philosophy of the club. He was very cheap. Let me show you how much he cost me. 35.5 million. I was actually quite shocked that he was even listed for that. Brighton still profit, but I thought he would have been in the region of 80 to 90 million. We got him for 35.5. I'm happy with that. And we move on to the next player that I've signed. Now, this was the most expensive signing I made. This guy is Mr. Trustworthy. He is the future captain of Manchester United in my save. He is Morten Højlund. Now, he is brilliant. The guy can pass. The guy can tackle. Phenomenal. He's an impressive leader. His leadership stats is crazy. Teamwork 19, work rate 18, determination 18. Brilliant. Leadership 18, and that's the most important stat. So this guy, if Bruno Fernandes decides to leave, he will be my replacement captain. He's actually my vice captain. So I've now removed De Ligt, who was the captain before, and this is who my captain is now. So those are all the signings I've made, in addition to Upamecano and Rudiger, who were pre-contracts on a free last January. So now that we've had all of that, if you like the signings I've made, please don't forget to subscribe and like, as it helps the channel out. Without further ado, let me show you the friendlies and the first two Premier League games I played before we get into our match. And we are back. We are back. So, we managed to go undefeated in our games. All our friendlies were victories, and our first two Premier League games were victories as well. I'm going to click on all of these, but just pause it if you want to see who the scorers were. I think what's fascinating is Šeško woke up for some reason and started scoring more goals after Harry Kane had arrived. And what's actually interesting, Harry Kane hasn't played a Premier League game yet. Šeško did, because Harry Kane got injured after the game against Udinese, which meant Šeško had to come in against Norwich and Fulham. And it's actually quite interesting because he scored in both games. Harry Kane is now fit as we go to Arsenal, as Arsenal come to us to play the third Premier League game of the season. We haven't beaten Arsenal since I've managed Man United. Do I play Harry Kane or do I play Šeško? What I'm going to do is I'm actually going to play Šeško only because he's got 2 for 2. If you go 2 for 2, form is what I'm going to ride on. Pause. And that's my decision with that. But in this episode anyway, we are going to play against Arsenal and Brentford. And that will be the end of episode 1 of season 2. Once again, please don't forget to like and subscribe this video as we are on the road to 100 subscribers. Thank you all for watching, and let's go to the lineup. And this is the lineup we're going to go with. We're keeping the same back three. Rudiger, De Ligt, Upamecano, Anderson, Højlund is going to play in the defensive areas. Dorgu Ahmad going to play the wing backs, and Mbumo, Fernandes, and Šeško is going to kick this episode off. It's a must-win game against Arsenal. These guys are title contenders, but so are we. We have a big squad this summer. We've built a massive team. A lot of players have had to go, but that's how it goes. Let's go into the match and let's get 3 points out of this team that we hate so much. 3 from 3 is what we're looking for. Let's go into the game. It's a very interesting team selection by Arsenal as they bring in Zubimendi and Martinelli. They've actually benched Stiller and Lookman. I can understand Stiller. Because you've got Zubimendi and Rice there. So I can understand that. But to play Martinelli over Ademola Lookman has to be classed as criminal activity. I wouldn't do that, but they would. Them, just like us, have won 2 games out of 2. Let's go and put them in the grave. Simple as that. Welcome to Old Trafford. It's a big game. Man United versus Arsenal is always a big game. I'm so happy we battered them away from home, by the way. If you're here after the United dumping of Arsenal, welcome. Today is also going to be a good day because we are not losing this one. I will make sure of that. I'm too big a manager for this Arteta guy to beat me. Pause. Can we win our first ever game against Arsenal? This is our 3rd time meeting and we've had 2 draws. Today, we make a difference. Let's get into it. Our first highlight arrives and it's our Arsenal corner. Oh my days, it's headed clear to Ahmad though. Ahmad is by himself, but I think that's Mbumo to the right of him. Oh, Ahmad's beating him. He's going to go alone. He's probably going to have to go alone. He does go alone, and that's probably not the greatest decision I've seen him take. Finally got more highlights, and it's another one. Ahmad on the right now. He's cut inside to find Højmund. Højmund loses it, but it's back to Elliot Anderson. Back to Højmund. Back to Elliot Anderson. Ahmad, who finds Mbumo, and Mbumo hits the post from very close range, it looked like. How's he managed to miss that? It looked harder to miss than it did to score. Finally, we have a corner. It's Bruno, and it's cleared straight to Ahmad. Is Bruno onside? Oh my God, it's horrific. Bruno was offside anyway, but yeah. It's another useless highlight. We've hit the 35th minute here. We've had 14 shots. They've only had 2. We've dominated this first half, but we need goals. Best player on the pitch so far for Arsenal is Raya, and for us, it's Ahmad. Ahmad's been on the ball for quite a bit here. Hopefully, the deadlock can be broken. It's another highlight. It seems to be going in United's way. As Højmund and Ahmad exchange passes before Ahmad giving it to Bruno. Back to Ahmad again. Oh, Ahmad's dancing through. Ahmad is dancing through. It's Ahmad. Oh, and the shot was tame. Wow. What play and what terrible end product that was. We're about to end the half with a corner for Arsenal. If they score here, that's going to hurt massively. It's a good clearance. Odegaard. Oh my days, he hits the bar. United managed to get it clear, and it's Ahmad. And they can break on the counter. It's Bruno. They are going to break on the counter, it seems. And how are you ending the highlight there? Oh, this game has killed me. And that brings us to half-time somehow. And we've reached half-time. Statistically, we've done really well so far. I mean, 17 shots. Only 5 on target isn't good. We should have scored by the XG. We should have definitely scored. I'm very disappointed, actually. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to bring on the goal-scoring machine, Harry Kane, who's going to come on in the second half. He's got 45 minutes to score. And hopefully that will be the difference. Šeško is going to have to learn from a great here. Other than that, no other changes will be made. I'll see you in the second half. There was not many highlights at all in the first, hence why the half ended so quick. And to have not that many highlights, but I have 17 shots is crazy. So just the one change made. Harry Kane comes on for Benjamin Šeško, and that's all. And the first highlight is going to go to Arsenal from a corner. Ooh. It's literally Rice, Gabriel, back of the net. Not on this occasion though, but that's their formula. It's Ahmad to Bruno. We're back for a highlight again. 20 minutes to go. Can we break the deadlock? It's Anderson who switches it to Dorgu. who's been dangerous in pre-season as well as matches, to Mbeumo. Back to Højlund, and the future captain has given United the lead. And this is exactly the start we wanted. The guy that I've been praising about being the future captain of this club has gone and scored. And Mbeumo does well to hold it up and lay it off. And it's a first time side foot, roof of the net. He's not known for his goal scoring. He is a defensive midfield player who I've asked to actually push on forward to contribute. And he's done that. We lead 1-0. Will this be the first time we beat Arsenal and Arteta in my career? It's another highlight. Oh, this time it looks like it's going to be for Arsenal as Saka's running with it. He finds Odegaard and that's cleared. Oh, I thought we were going to win that. It's back to Odegaard again. Who finds Declan Rice in a lot of space. He finds Lookman. Lookman finds Gyökeres, and that was actually a really good save. But he was offside? Yes, he was. 5 minutes to go. We're going to see an equaliser. Are we going to see a second from United? Or is that going to be game? We're in the 90th minute and we've got another highlight, which probably will be the last one. There's a minute left. And Arsenal are knocking the ball about really well as they find Saka on the right-hand side, who cuts in. And he finds Lookman. And Lookman heads it over. I don't know why he's tried to shoot from there, but that's a terrible decision. But we will take that. And just like that, we found a way to win the game. And not only have we won the game, we've now gone top of the league. And that's massive. This is the first time in my career where we've gone top of the league. It's a big win. 30 shots, 11 on target. XG is basically saying we should have been at least 2 goals up. Even 3, actually, when you look at it. We only had 1 clear-cut chance. And I don't even think that's the goal we scored. I wouldn't even call that the goal we scored. So we've done really well. It's Man United and Man City that are top of the Premier League at the start. If you like how the season is going so far after this first game, please don't forget to like and subscribe to see the rest of this journey, because it's going to be a long one. United have got the victory. I need Kane to step up because he needs to be teaching Šeško how to score. So hopefully in the next game, in the final game of this episode, Kane will get on the score sheet one way or another. He's my golden ticket to winning this league. That's why I spent £75 million on him. If there's anything else to show, I will show you. Otherwise, I will see you at the lineup for the next game against Brentford. So there has been no update at all. So we're going to go straight into the second and final game of the episode. Before I show you the league table and where we sit, as you know, we're currently first, but just a little browse and see how other teams are doing. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to see more content on this channel. More is on its way. Thank you for watching. We're going to go straight into this game now. Harry Kane is going to start this time. The GOAT of the Premier League in terms of goal scoring in recent years. Here we go. The same team is going to go out again against Brentford. Only difference, Kane's in. I'll see you in the match. Here we are. The expectations that we get the 3 points here. Brentford, I think, did cause us problems last season. Hopefully not this time. Kelleher and Hickey are in. And Ralph is what I'm going to say. And Kayode are out. So keeper change and a right back change. I believe we have enough to win this game. If we want to challenge for league titles, this is what we have to do. Let's go out there and win. We are Manchester United. We do not lose games like this anymore. This is a culture change. And Mbeumo comes back again to his former club. It's going to be a tough away day, but I'm hopeful we could get the win here. I'm very much hopeful. 3 wins from the first 3 games in the Premier League. We are in the top 3. Well, I believe we're first, actually. Can we maintain it? Plain and simple. At the very least, I want to see us not lose this game. Champions do not lose their home games. Champions also find results away. So far, it's not the greatest of starts. We haven't had a shot yet, and it's been 15 minutes. And here we go. We do have a shot, and we have a corner. Arsenal are also losing against Ipswich. They can't go back-to-back with defeat, surely. It's De Ligt now. Back to Bruno. Back to De Ligt. I'd rather him not shoot. Or Rudiger. Or Upamecano. Oh my God. I said I'd rather him not shoot. It's episode 1 of season 2. And we have a goal of the season contender already. De Ligt, take a bow. If this doesn't win goal of the season, it most certainly will win goal of the month because it is the final game of this month. What a strike. Wow. This is what we're doing at centre-back, you know. This is what we are doing. If this doesn't get a like from you or a subscription from you, remember, subscriptions do not cost you a penny. But it helps me out. It helps my channel out. If you're not going to do it for me, do it for Delict. It's a highlight for them now. Oh, Hoyman wins it back. It's Ahmad. We need to score a second because these guys are good. Oh, it's Harry Kane. Oh, this is what we signed him for. This is what we've signed him for. Chances like that through one-on-one. I'd expect nothing but for him to score that. That is uncharacter-like, and he's deciding to do that now when I need to win the league. Well, there isn't really pressure for me to win the league, but to buy Kane now, that means win now. He's 32. Cobble's got the ball. This is the last chance, probably before half-time. Rudiger. Oh, we've moved the ball really well. It's Mbumo. Oh, he's lost it to Jordan Henderson. And Hickey, he's played an early ball to Pedro, and Pedro to make it 1-1, and it's a good save from Cobell. And maybe that will be half-time now. Pamecano, and that's the end of the highlight. So we've got one more highlight before half-time. It's Dorgu to Anderson, to Hoyman, and he's been cleared. Still got 10 seconds with Pamecano to Hoyman, back to Ahmad. It's very ambitious from Ahmad. I don't know how he thought he was going to find Bruno from there. And that ends the half. As I said before, away days is very, very tough on FM. Very tough in real life as well in the Premier League when you go away. We are 1-0 up. The goal was outstanding. My two centre-backs were involved, Pamecano and Delict, who finished it. Couldn't be happier. Right now we're 12. We got 12 points in this. If we go by the live scene, Manchester City are 1-0 up against Brighton. So if we don't win and Man City win, then they will go above us. Man City look like they're going to be a force this year. Liverpool look like they're going to be pushing to try and win the Premier League for the third time in a row. I cannot let them win it for the third time in a row. I hate them too much. But as I said, let's go into the second half. I need Harry Kane to do more than what he's been doing. He missed a big one-on-one, which he'd normally finish. So hopefully that doesn't come back to haunt us. But let's go and play the second half right now. If you're not entertained, you will be entertained because this second half will bring something. It's a highlight. It's Damsgaard. And Ahmad clears it straight to Hickey. That's a terrible clearance. Don't even know why he panicked. He was by himself. Jensen. They found Henry. Oh, he's gone past. He's taken the shot though, and I'm happy that he's taken the shot because he didn't even look like he was going to score with that shot. I think that's going to be the end of the highlight. Cobble's going to hold on to the ball here. It's going to be Bruno Fernandes here on the corner. Liverpool are winning 6-0. Bruno. It's another must score. Oh my days, I thought he scored. And Mbumo hit the post to score against his former club would have been massive. We're going to keep it though. Ahmad. The highlight looks like it's going to end. Hoymond. Oh, what a ball to Ahmad. Who pulls it across, and Kelleher is going to stop that from hitting a Man United player and going in. Now that will probably end the highlight. Still going. We are actually still going to go. And literally end to end. We got to deal with it. And I'm proud that he has dealt with that one, but he's not cleared it far enough. Oh my God. Very strange attempt, but it almost went in, so you can't even argue with that. And that's going to end the highlight. Two changes now. Belieber's going to make his debut. He's going to partner up with Anderson. And Luke Shaw is going to come on now to replace Dorgu. And on top of that, we do have a highlight. Upamecano, we can't lose it, to Ahmad. Ahmad to Elliott, who finds Harry Kane. And Kane finds Mbumo. And Mbumo surely can square it. He's going to do more than that, apparently. It comes back to Mbumo, and it's going to be a 2-0 win. Well, at least it seems like it's going to be a 2-0 win. I don't know what happened there. The defending from Brentford was pretty shocking, and Mbumo was allowed to go anywhere he wanted. I think he put that through the legs of the defender as well. Aiming for Ahmad, it comes back from the defender, And then Bumo fires it straight in to make it 2. Now I can finish off my substitutions and take a big deep breath because we look like we're going to win this away game here. Adam Wharton is now going to come on as well for Elliot Anderson. And 2 new midfielders are going to play. Hopefully we can see this out now. 17 minutes to go. Hopefully we can see this one out. After making all them changes, there was no further highlights there. We're going to take the 3 points. We're going to stay first in the Premier League. Liverpool won 8-0. West Ham won 5-1 against Everton. Everton are in the Champions League, by the way. If you haven't seen it, remember to look at the final game. Everton won Champions League football and they're getting pumped by West Ham 5-1. I said it in the previous episode that if they do make Europe, they will struggle on all fronts because they're not going to make enough signings to be able to cope with all competitions. And it looks like that is what we're seeing as early on as we are here. We're going to end the episode here. Thank you for watching if you've watched all the way through. Once again, please don't forget to like and subscribe for more content coming soon. It's your boy Rank Games. Don't forget the 95 on your way out. Peace. And I'll see you next time for episode 2 of season 2.